Money. Money.
So today I wanted to share a low appraisal solution. With the lack of inventory, it's a crazy real estate market out there. To be competitive, buyers are waiving finance contingency or agreeing to pay the difference in appraised value if the appraisal comes in low. I will say I'm not having issues with appraisals not supporting the agreed purchase price, but this does not solve the concern that you may have about the possibility of the appraisal coming in low. This concern may make you nervous about going in with your best foot forward and being able and willing to waive the appraisal contingency if you feel that's the best option for you. I'd like to eliminate that concern so that you can go in with a strong offer and put yourself in a good position when competing in this multiple offer arena. So here is my creative financing solution. Buy out private mortgage insurance. Now, we don't have a visual with the show, but you should be able to stick with me on this to see what a huge benefit and a creative finance option that this can do for you. So let's say a contract, your purchase price offer was accepted at $700,000. You're doing a loan to value of 80% or a 20% down payment to avoid paying PMI private mortgage insurance. The loan amount would be $560,000. Down payment at 20% would be $140,000. Your principal and interest payment at a 4.5% interest rate. I'm not quoting interest rates to here. This is just for illustration purposes only. There's a lot of factors and market conditions that's going to affect your rate. But at an estimated 4.5%, that would put your principal and interest payment at $2,837. Does not include taxes and insurance. Now, let's say that the appraisal value comes back low. $100,000. That means it came in at $600,000 when your offer price was $700,000. So here's the creativity. We'll lend up to 95%, putting your loan amount at $570,000. The down payment, let's take it down to 5%. This would only be $30,000 plus the short in the appraisal of $100,000. So now that brings you up cash out of pocket at $130,000. You were planning on coming in with $140,000. Now we do have to add in a one-time cost for buying out the mortgage insurance, your PMI buyout. In this example, we'll say $9,975. That's 1.75% of the loan amount. So that means total cash out of pocket would be $139,975. This is $25 less than the original $140,000 you were planning on coming in with. Now, let's talk about even the better news. Principal and interest payments, same interest rate, 4.5%, illustration purposes only. Total principal and interest payment would be $2,888. It's $51 a month higher, $25 less cash, only $51 higher in the mortgage payment. So this is a great solution for you to be able to go in with confidence in possibly with your agent's recommendation or coaching on what might need to be done. Because ultimately as a buyer, you have to decide what you're willing and not willing to do. I should backstep because your agent broker is not going to tell you what to do, just give you the options of what you need to do. But I will say in this competitive market, you have to go in strong. So there's some decisions that you need to make your offer appealing with all of the other multiple offers. So this is a way for you to go in with confidence that it's okay if the appraisal value doesn't come in at value, and you're okay paying that additional amount for the home, but still not having to come in with additional funds at closing. Now, in this situation, here's all of the solutions. Seller reduces the price by $100,000 to match the appraised value. That is not going to happen. Not in this market, not in this environment that we're in right now. The second option is you, the buyer, keeps the agreed price and comes in with additional cash needed at closing. Maybe that's the option that you were concerned about and did not want to have to do. Option 3, buyer lowers the down payment to 5%, just as I said, and private mortgage insurance buyout again costs $9,975. This would be paid by the seller instead of lowering the purchase price by $100,000. So the difference in negotiation is $9,025. Now, that's not going to happen if you waived your appraisal contingency. So option 4, which we just went over, buyer lowers the down payment to 5%. The cash needed at closing lowers $25, including the buyout of the private mortgage insurance with a payment increase of $51 a month. Not knowing all of your options to possibly be competitive in the market could possibly lose your dream home. And that's really what I wanted to go over with today, is to help you see that there are options out there, financial options, that you want to make sure that you see them all. And that's Money Chat for today. Coming up next on the Money Hour, are you a real estate broker trying to navigate through today's real estate environment? You will not want to miss my next guest, Tyler McKenzie, owner and designated broker with John L. Scott Real Estate, West Seattle, right here on 1150 AM KKNW after this short break.